Peter Parker is an outsider who gets superpower by being bitten by a genetically altered spider. What interested you in playing this part?
Well, you said that so well. I think the character is a very relatable character. There's a lot to do there. There's a lot to research and work on and bring to life. He's a superhero, but as you said, he's a normal, kind of ordinary kid who's an underdog. I love underdogs, He gets picked on by the bully. He doesn't know how to share himself with the girl that he has great affection for. It's difficult for him. And then he gets bitten by the genetically enhanced spider, and he gets superpowers and has to grow up and learn how to take responsibility for himself and his life and his actions. And, these are all very relatable things. And he's not just, it's not just good versus evil. He's a complicated character with different aspects, and he's struggling to find his way, as most human beings are. So I feel he's rooted in a reality and an honesty that I appreciate in filmmaking. I don't really love, even though I'll watch any kind of film, I enjoy many different types of movies. I really like movies where the character has true dimension and feels like a real human being to me.
Are you a fan of Spider-Man? Did you grow up with a comic?
I did not. I never read comics as a kid.
Not at all?
Never, no.
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 How did you prepare for the role? Did you make workout?
Yes, I made workout. I trained for 5 months, 6 days a week, 4 hours a day, had a specific diet, and, as well as the regular work that I would do in blueprinting the character and talking to the filmmaker and the other actors and doing rehearsal. So there was a lot of preparation involved.
Have you been afraid of playing Spider-Man? He's one of the most popular heroes.
Not afraid, no. Felt very comfortable. I mean, I wanted to, do it right, but I felt confident that I could, and Sam Raimi's the perfect filmmaker. He's been a Spider-Man fan his whole life, so I felt comfortable in his hands, and I felt like I could deliver my part of the movie.
Peter Parker fell in love with Mary Jane, and I have read you were breathless in one scene. Can you tell me something more about that?
Sure. Yeah, it was the scene, the upside-down kiss, and there was rain pouring up my nose, or down my nose if you consider the fact that I was upside down, and the mask is on, and then Kirsten pulls the mask up to hear it. It's blocking my air passage there, so I couldn't breathe, and then she's kissing me, and she's blocking the air passage there, so there's nowhere else to breathe from, and I was, practically suffocating, and I would have to suck air out of the side of my mouth in the middle of kissing her, and it was really tough, actually. It was very challenging. They'd yell cut, and I would just go totally out of breath. It was torture. It makes you realize how important oxygen is.
Will you play in future in more mainstream commercial films, or will you still seek out projects like The Ice Storm?
I will seek out projects that I believe in and have good scripts and good characters, and a filmmaker that I want to work with, whether it is going to be made for $500,000 or $200 million. I don't have criteria in terms of budget or marketing. It's just about what I'm compelled to work on.
Would you like to play a villain?
Again, as I say, I don't really like cookie-cutter characters, so in terms of a villain, sure, I would play a villain that I felt was a complex character. If you consider Robert Duvall's character in The Apostle a villain, then I would play a villain. If you're talking about Jack Nicholson's character in The Shining a villain, then I would play a villain. But I wouldn't just play a one-dimensional villain. It's not interesting to me.
How was the cooperation with Willem Dafoe and Kirsten Dunst?
It was great. Willem is a tremendous actor. He's one of the best. I think he's the kind of actor that it's difficult to see his personality in the characters that he plays, because he does such a good job creating a character, and has a great body of work, and to work with him was an honor. And Kirsten, I think, is a terrific actress and will have an amazing career. And but in terms of my experience with her, I thought she's a lot of fun. She's fearless. She goes for it, but always with truth and honesty. So it was fantastic.
How was it working with Sam Raimi? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And as I said, I think he was perfect. Like, basically born to make this movie, and all his films gave him the proper preparation in order to make the film. And he's a lot of fun. He's funny. He's really collaborative. He would really encourage me to give him my ideas and opinions. And I really liked working with him and look forward to working with him again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.